Hey everyone, this is David and Amber from Wine Collective. We're doing a hot or not type show today where we decide if bottle openers are ballin or broke. So first up we've got here on the screen is the classic, absolutely terrible opener that I think we've seen everybody have. Amber, what do you think?
Broke.
Yeah, how do you
Definitely. I usually end up with the bottle between my legs trying to pull it out. They're just awkward and clumsy, and a lot of times they're made out of like plastic and garbage.
Yep.
And yeah, they just suck. But I know that my grandma probably has like 10 in her drawer.
Next up, we've got what looks to be a very modern take on exactly the same premise made by Creuset of all people. What do you think?
Well, I think it looks expensive for no reason. I don't know, maybe somebody out there has one and can argue differently because I've never used it. It probably is out of my budget. Same design, same concept. I don't know why it would be any better than the old school one that we don't like, but...
It looks cooler, but I'm going to go on a limb and say that this is still not cool and thus broke.
Yeah, and it looks like monstrously huge too, which is a little overkill.
Next up, how do you describe this one?
What were you calling it? The bowl pen? I call it the hotel room opener because that's all you get in the hotel room.
Pretty much a straight puller.
A straight puller.
Straight puller. That's what I'm going with.
Shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some people like them, but I personally always have a problem opening them. And again, it's a bottle between the legs and yank with all your might. I generally end up calling the front desk to come help me open up my bottle.
Well, the one positive on this guy is you can look like an absolute hero opening it. Because if you can get it out in one effortless pull, you got skills.
Yeah, and generally I travel with a corkscrew in my purse at all times, but obviously when you're flying, that isn't always the case when they take it away from you. I've lost many corkscrews flying. Yeah. I think broke.
Here is the classic, I guess you call this like the waiter's tool of choice, waiter's corkscrew. I think we've all, at least here at Wine Collective, had a variation of one of these at one point in time, if not currently have one. I see nothing wrong with these. They're cheap, but they get the job done. Dual stage.
Yeah, they're not all created equal though. I think a lot of the ones with like the hard handles and metal handles hurt my hand. Again,
The really sharp edges.
Yeah. And then sometimes they're made out of really cheap plastic too, and that doesn't work. Sometimes they break.
Oh yeah.
And then not all of them have the elbow. Yeah, and everybody's got like 20 of them in your drawer with different company logos on it.
I think that's just you.
Well, you can't go wrong. I think they're good.
Next up, we've got here what appears to be an electronic opener.
It looks more like a pepper mill.
The peppermill opener for wine bottles.
I've never used one. I've seen them being used. I think it's kind of funny when it starts like the motor, and so somebody goes to open a bottle of wine and it's... I think it's broke, but maybe you have like arthritis or something and you can't use your rest. And you still need to drink wine.
Yeah, good point. Fair enough. But I guess, so wait, is this ballin or broke for you?
I think it's ballin because I don't hate it enough to be broke.
Oh, okay. So we're going to go with ballin? There you have it. Ballin. Let's go with something maybe a little bit more controversial. And that is the classic rabbit, which Amber thinks is hilarious, by the way, because it refers to another sort of device. Let your imagination go where you'd like with that one. These used to be super popular. You used to see these things everywhere.
Yeah. My biggest thing is that generally they all come with like their own stand or little box or kit, and there's little other gadgets that come with it. And it's like they intend you to like put it on their countertop, and it's supposed to be there for display, and it's like a shrine to your bottle opener. And I don't know about you, but I don't have that kind of countertop realty to have my bottle opener just on the counter. It all kind of like my toaster.
Well, maybe if it was gold plated, maybe.
Yeah.
But even so, it is just tacky. Like, sure, you can open up a bottle of wine real quick with one of these things, but you're in that big of a rush? No, this is broke for me. I would never have one of these in my house.
No, I just think it's useless. Like, it doesn't do anything special.
Fair enough. So I'm assuming we're on the same page for that one.
Yes.
Broken. And last but not least, this is, I think, a variation of the classic waders opener again, but with fancier embellishments.
Yeah, I think the main difference on these is obviously the attention to detail. I do like the ones that are inlaid with flower petals, or some of them I think are made out of bone, or like different kinds of material like that makes it look fancy. I feel like when you pull one of these out, it's kind of like pulling out a fountain pen. People might prejudge you. It has a little bit of a snotty connotation. I think they're like upwards of $100. Who spends $100 on a bottle?
Oh, I think I've seen these go for hundreds of dollars.
But I'd rather put that money to wine and have a cheap opener than an expensive opener and drink cheap wine with it.
That's fair. I think that's some wisdom right there. So spend less on your opener, but enough, but better use your money towards the wine that you're opening. That's a very long way of me saying buy better wine, spend less on opener.
Yeah, but you got it.
But I still think this is ballin. If someone gave me one of these, I'd be pretty stoked about it.
I agree. I think too, if you know somebody who really likes wine, but you don't know what they like to drink, I'm the victim of always getting crappy wine gifts. Everybody gives me everything that has a picture of wine on it.
But you're never judging though.
No, and they're all going to be watching this. But opt for something like this. That's practical and useful and beautiful. It's probably not something I'd buy myself.
Good point. Yes. So if anyone's looking to get Amber a new bottle opener, one of these would.
My birthday's coming.
So that's it for us for our very first edition of Ballin or Broken or Broke. What do we call this? I think Ballin.
Ballin or broke.
Ballin or Broke. So yeah, tune in next time and let us know any of your comments or questions that you have below this video, and we look forward to seeing you again in the near future. Thanks for watching.